Do. Oh, best startup sound of all time. I don't give a fuck.
A lot of video game consoles have startup sounds, you know, something short, something cute, something that...
Look, Sega is iconic, the Game Boys are iconic, but something about that PlayStation sound is just insane.
When you hear it, it makes turning on the console feel like revisiting an old friend you haven't seen since your college days back at Alpha, Beta, Dragon Ball Z Kai. And a lot of these sounds are great, but they're more like little jingles and not something else. Enter the PlayStation.
One more time, max volume. One more time, max volume. I'm max volume this shit. Hold on. I'm about to max volume this bitch. Hold up. Prepare your ears, bro.
The PlayStation. This shit sounds like you're going through a portal into the cyber realm.
Facts.
You're gonna see some.
Yeah, you're gonna see some
titties,
shit.
I'll tell you that. A big part of this sound's power is that it's, well, quite frankly, it's weird ass. So let's try and break it down. You got this synth thing that's zooming in. It's like, whoa, man, where are you taking me? And then you have these really pretty sort of digital chimes that come in, and you're like, whoa, I feel enchanted. Is this an enchantment spell? Am I Anne Hathaway? And if your game is scratched to shit, you have to wait a little bit until the second part, praying to the gods and goddesses of Sony. And then you finally hear that sweet release as if the console itself was saying.
Yo, the worst part about like the old school PlayStation 1 Sony discs, them shits were scratchable as fuck. You breathed on that disc, that shit got a deep ass gash down the middle. Like for anything, that shit got scratched up so easily, dude.
Granted. Now quit being a little bitch and go get the golden chocobo, because I know you've been putting that off for a long time. Obviously nostalgia is a factor in all this, but fuck that. This sound captures everything the PS1 has to offer. The zooming synth could be the zoom-zooms of the cars in Gran Turismo. The chimes could be the breaking glass in Metal Gear when you fist fight Naruto. I get excited when I hear this sound even when I'm not playing the video game.
Facts, me too.
It's intriguing, it's beautiful, and to this day, it sounds like a glimpse into the future. But where do you go past the future? Answer: fear. To quote my best friend Jake, anytime someone turns on a PS2, I have to double check that there's not also a Ouija board in the room.
Why?
But it's not a bad scare. It's just a fear of the unknown, because that's what the PS2 was. If the PS1 was the future, then the PS2 was like, we fucking died.
Really? The afterlife?
And entered this weird dreamy afterlife where there's white towers that expand depending on how full your memory card is, and spirits that swirl around, and a general zen-like meditative atmosphere.
Yo, I fuck with the way he's explaining all this shit, because it's like, I feel like my thoughts are scattered and he's legit taking my thoughts and being like, nah, bro. He's like attaching everything, and I'm like, it makes sense.
On a PS2 and hearing that sound felt like entering a place beyond our existence. I got some big ass hands. A place filled with groundbreaking open world games, masterclass stealth romps, horror spooktaculars, and action adventure triumphs that'll jerk the tears right out of your balls. But the PS2 also contains a brutal crossroads. One path is beautiful, elegant. You're greeted with a nice sound that just says, hey, welcome to the PlayStation 2. Enjoy your stay. Check out Downhill Domination. It's actually a pretty fun game. The other path, not so much. Oh, I don't like this. Is this hell? Did I died? Did I? Oh,
yeah.
I died? I definitely died? Okay. Yep, this is
hell.
Yup,
that's hell.
Grandpa? The PS2 is my favorite console of all.
It's just the noise that it makes. Like, it puts you to that red portal area, and then it's just a bunch of ambient noise. It's just wind and sound, and it's like you don't know where the fuck you're at. You're like, dude, I think I'm dead.
Not just because of its startup sound, but its design. The switch from gray to black with this ancient yet futuristic blue logo that exists beyond our concept of time. I'm so fucking dumb. And the game library cannot be matched. Desert Island Situation, give me a PlayStation 2 and a couple 40s, and I just can't wait to be king. But sadly, the story of the PlayStation startup sounds does not have a happy ending.
Because they stopped them.
The PlayStation 3 sound is...
PlayStation 3 had one. Yeah, was that the PS3 one? Well,
Very good and fitting. An orchestra.
yo, that sound was so good, bro. I don't care. That shit just, oh man, I felt it.
You're warming up to perform a variety of engaging media for you. Welcome to the symphony, you little bitch. And the PS4 is just... It's just like this fucking...
Yeah, that annoying ass sound. I hate that noise. The PS4 is ass, like the startup noise. Man.
PlayStation 3 sound is very good and fitting. An orchestra warming up to perform a variety of engaging media for you. Welcome to the symphony, you little bitch. And the PS4 is just... It's just like this fucking airy sound with this like Toby Keith guitar twang in there somewhere. I'm not the biggest fan, but they do have a theme that just changes it to the PS1 startup sound, so you got my high recommendation on that. And some of you watching are probably like, why the fuck is he talking about this? Who cares? It's just a sound. It's just one more thing in the way of me and FIFA. But I'm fucking weird, and if you're familiar with my channel, you know I get passionate about weird shit. Pizza Hut, virtual dogs, Melee, heads-up displays, some dumpy-ass skateboarding game. This is just one of those things. And on this sacred day of Thanksgiving, I want to give thanks to something I'm thankful for. I'm thankful for whoever did the startup sounds for the PlayStation and the PlayStation 2. You are the unsung hero of many a boy and gal's childhood.
True.
May peace fall upon your family and household. Whoa! Alright, have a good holiday, everyone. I'm gonna go play Spider-Man 2. Well, actually, quick shout out to
Spider-Man 2, you better do those pizza missions.
Rap Mains on Patreon, whose name I forgot to mention many moons ago. Sorry, bud. I hope you have a good holiday and watch some good football, if you like football. Anyways, that Spider-Man 2 ain't gonna play itself.
Bro, high key, bro. I just peeped this setup on how he makes videos, bro. My man uses a green screen that I do have. And he has a laptop connected probably to like his PC. Well, I mean, his laptop is his PC, but he got his laptop connected to probably like the camera and shit. He got his whole setup kind of like cool as fuck. That's like a cool ass way to just make YouTube videos. Record yourself on a green screen, then put up like a bunch of backdrops and shit. That's kind of tough.
Anyways, that Spider-Man 2 ain't gonna play itself.
Nothing new? New for me? Because I haven't used a green screen in years. Remember when I used to use a green screen? Bro, it's been years.